Okay.
All right. All right. All right.
Hopefully, you know who your pick is. Although you do have a tough one.
It's a tough one, man.
Yeah. It's a very obvious choice, and his name is Demarcus Robinson.
So this auction draft we did today, there was like a guy who was clearly like a Commander's homer, and like he kept nominating them, and then his last pick was Demarcus Robinson, and we're like, he watched this guy just fry his team. He was like, yeah, he's good. He's good.
Hey, don't give away my draft strategy, all right? That's how I've been always drafting. Is whoever the Ravens play in the preseason, whoever gave him fits, that's who I draft. That's why I had like 3 shares of like Chuba from 2 years ago. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Start it off right, Ravens flock.
Yeah,
There
so
it is.
Alec had
And-
a theory that was what you were going to do.
Cole says Homer.
Cole,
Wait,
already.
I'm
Come
not-
on.
I'm not seeing the picks go.
Oh, you're not? Well,
No.
number 2 pick was Josh Allen.
All right, now I see picks. Hopefully, it all works out for me.
Coach is no longer green. He must be doing the phone as well.
So this is the one winning pod Ravens flock draft. We've got all of one winning pod. We have correspondent K-Fish, Gabe Fergie, Cole, Michael Crawford, EC Burner, Vasilis from Baltimore Beatdown, Jordan Co, Situation Room. It's a good crew. I wonder if I can change the clock. Maybe not 2 minutes. Draft settings.
Wow, it took you 3 picks to realize that I was correct.
Well, now other people are complaining. I don't know if I can actually.
You mean just Cole?
I thought that people would pick quicker, but maybe I'm in error.
Let's go.
That was an
Always
easy pick.
good. Why are my picks not updating?
It,
Well,
just,
now
like,
you're on the
keep going
clock,
in.
so
I have to keep refreshing. It's really annoying.
that was a different noise. Oh, I don't want to do this.
four quarterbacks taken already. You gonna pick the next one?
I didn't want to do that. Yeah, but yes. Yes, I am.
Well, he's your guy. You got him in a lot of leagues.
That's the problem. He tears one of those tiny ACLs. I just lost like 5 leagues all at once.
Cole wants to know how he drafts Linderbaum.
I'm gonna try to log in using Chrome. For some reason, so far it's being weird.
Cooper Cup.
Cole with Cooper Cup.
He thinks it's still 2021. Cup could repeat. Who knows?
Me and Trash Man were talking about this. I don't think he's gonna repeat. I don't think he's gonna like fall off a cliff.
I think he's a top 5 receiver this year for fantasy purposes, but I do think Allen Robinson is going to feed into some of his game. Like if Robert Woods stayed healthy last year, Cup's season wouldn't have been quite as stupendous.
Yeah.
So we got Lamar, Allen, Jonathan Taylor, Mahomes, Herbert, Murray, Cup, and now Crawford is on the clock. He's also apparently recording a podcast at the same time. That's ambitious.
No,
Jefferson.
that was my pick. All right, so now I got to rethink my strategy here.
Oh no.
Well, don't worry. You have approximately 7 hours because of Alec.
That's good because I had to crunch some new numbers here. All right, it would be very off-brand of me for my first pick in a best ball draft to be a quarterback.
Is this
Oh, let's go. I pressured him.
Oh man, Cole with the baby.
That is bold. That is bold.
Got Cole Jackson here on daddy duty.
Hmm.
Is it best ball, Alec?
So no, I misspoke. I said
Yeah.
best ball. I meant Superflex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
was
meant
gonna say,
Superflex because I
don't think
devalue
so.
the quarterback position, not on purpose, but that's just how my drafts seem to go,
Yeah,
and that's how this one's going to go as well. Apparently,
Nice.
it feels not okay in the Ravens flock.
Picking him before his quarterback is bold.
certainly has a wide receiver one capability.
I know.
I would have
almost went
rather
for him
Jefferson, but
today.
I don't think he's going to be playing the janitor from the McDonald's this year.
I mean, that is true. Like a huge amount of his production did come from those games, but still, like him having that huge of a season as a rookie, like he's only going to be better this year.
Yeah.
This is
Would have
good to
much
know.
rather Jefferson though. I did get Jefferson in my draft on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do with the 6, was just take Jefferson and be like, I'm not getting Murray again.
Cole, you're always welcome on the pod. If you want to be on it tomorrow, you can come on it tomorrow.
What are you guys talking about tomorrow?
Jalen Hurts, really? Before Burrow? Wow.
Well, apparently, no one told me there was an unwritten rule. We're not allowed to pick Cincinnati Bengals players. So
Najee's still on the board. Wow.
Boo, Najee. He's gonna go in like the 5th. In this crew.
That
Nice.
was it.
Joey
There you
B.
go, Burrow.
All right. Primo positions, Voss.
gosh, the turn is so tough this year. Christian McCaffrey. That's good.
Ooh, that's a great
Ooh.
pick.
I almost took McCaffrey over Chase.
I was telling Alec, like the back end
McCaffrey and Cook. Wow.
of a draft with Superflex, you can just bang out 2 top tier quarterbacks and just call it a day there.
So now my 2 drafts, I've gotten Herbert. That's interesting. That has not been intentional. The way the wind's blown.
All right. Am I going to get sniped again? Let's see.
Najee did not make it to the 5th round.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got picked this early.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just got sniped 2 picks in a row. Good gosh.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Wilson's the one.
Jefferson Wilson was my vastly preferred picks. Oh gosh. What do I do here now?
Can we just take a step back and talk about EDC Burner just picked up 2 division rivals back to back?
It's a vibe.
What's going on, man?
Okay. Do I go super wide receiver or do I reach on a QB? Because it feels like any QB that's left here is a reach.
MVP? Aaron Rodgers likes to do psychedelics in his free time.
He's throwing to a University of Reno, Nevada wide receiver as his wide receiver 1. I do appreciate this 2-minute clock. I will say, the 2-minute clock is greatly appreciated here.
Peter, you're killing the draft.
Well, then people stop sniping my picks. All right.
You got to put them in the chat before they pick them.
Bro, you just got
I do not
got-
draft Justin Jefferson or Russell Wilson. I do not like this pick. I feel like, no.
Dak. He's going Dak. That'd be.
You know what?
Lock it in.
Oh, I love that pick. I was gonna go with him if he fell
He
to
was
me.
only wide receiver 1 2 years ago.
I love
It's going to
that
make
pick.
the QB part of this draft hard, but there's going to be some weeks where I'm going to get like 50 points out of those 2.
It's going to
That's
be a
good
shame
stuff.
when Wentz only gives you like 3 points because he threw 3 interceptions.
Well, you know what? I'm not thinking about that yet. I got the rest of the draft.
Yeah, so my work league, we started with a 2 minute clock, and it ended up, even though it was like a 10-person league, it took like 2.5 hours.
Yikes.
That's when I realized that was not the move.
Uh-oh. I'm about to get sniped.
No,
Man in shambles.
I don't think I'm gonna take who. Yeah, let's just switch it up.
That's a good pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
That was going to be my pick if he was around. Oh,
Don't mind if I do.
Double dip a QB. All right.
I forgot this wasn't a best ball. It's okay. I'm preparing to steal whatever Peter is thinking about for a quarterback. Third round.
Ooh.
don't love that pick, but
The Raiders should be down in a lot of games. I think Adams has sneaky wide receiver, like overall one for the season value.
Yeah.
I hope Raybor's able to do it. Yeah, dude, get the stack. Get the stack. Mark Andrews.
This is not a tight end premium.
Just do it.
Yeah, it's not a tight end premium.
He's messing at the 3.1.
It's a good thing Andrews isn't a tight end.
You can get Dobbins on the way back.
Wide receiver one.
You get Bateman on the way back.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, so now we're gonna rag on Rayborg for holding up the draft, or is it only me?
Yeah, do I do the double dip? Oh, that would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? Let's go. Let's be Homer team, and then
Oh, that was what I was thinking about.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I knew. I think it was
Ooh.
highly telegraphed that Trey Lance was going to be my next pick. As the person with no QBs.
Oh wow.
Oh, Cole has no QBs as well. There's no way Lance was going to fall to me.
coach just picked up Carr.
Captain Kirk.
Wow. My other Q pick from the last time around.
Quarterback gets pretty ugly really quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just living in denial.
Thank you.
I
Al.
think
You went Swift instead. That's fair. I almost went with a different man. We'll see. We'll see how the wind blows.
Hey Peter, just so you know, I mean Joe Flacco will probably still be around by the end, so you can still pick him up.
Oh, Chris, you're
True,
giving away my
true.
strategy. You're giving away my strategy. This is all a ruse. I'm not actually in shambles.
Streaming in a QB or a super flex league.
I think you have an obvious pick if it makes it to you, Peter, but I think it's a question mark if that's going to happen.
Oh, there's no way. There's a like. Oy, oy, oy. He's.
I mean, I see several that I like here,
there's
but just
I
the
need to
problem
go get
is
quarterbacks.
what elbow injury exactly. Oh man, there's a pick that's really tempting, but that would be really.
Oh, man.
He's right there. He's on an island. Just do it.
Don't even.
I don't think we're talking about the same guy here.
I have no idea who the hell he's talking about.
We might not. But yeah, he's still. Oh, never mind. He's been picked.
You talking about Stafford?
No, I had Aaron Rodgers still on the board, and I was
Oh.
very confused why everything's.
Oh wait, Rodgers
Carr
had been picked.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was really confused why Carr and Cousins were going before him, but I was like, whatever, guys.
There's too many. There's like 5 guys here. I have basically the same value, and I'm like, whichever one I pick, I'm gonna feel like it's a bad pick. So I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna grab my guy.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, I was sitting there looking at these QBs and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like a 3rd round QB.
Yeah, this is the part where you just punt. You wait for a while.
Well, you might have another one come around that turn, Peter.
Darn. Pity City.
Pitts. Okay.
Pitts was my number 2 choice there. Getting a wide receiver 1 in the 3rd round.
Sheesh.
Ooh.
Bosco.
Oh my
Four
God.
running backs? Are you kidding me?
What?
Wait. Mr. Primo positions.
Yeah, what's so primo about that?
Running
Boss?
backs are all the same, I thought, right?
What?
Oh man.
All right. I mean,
He can
I
start
mean,
them
I
all.
don't hate that strategy. It's just not the strategy I thought Voss would have.
Oh, EDC just sniped you, Peter.
Oh, I had 0 interest in Tua. 0 interest in Tua.
No.
And that's not me bluffing.
He says 0 interest as tears flow down his face.
Oh God. Am I gonna have to do this?
Yeah. Just double dip, take T. Just go all in on the Cincinnati offense.
You guys are
Oh,
gonna
no,
give me
you should-
so much shit for this pick. So much.
You should double dip at running back.
Oh, you're so, that's
That's-
like,
okay.
you love that man. You have so much riding on him actually being good.
I'm telling you, I think he'll be good. I would have much rather him next round, but I was hoping to get Russ here. My whole plan was to get Russ in round 2 and then Lawrence 5th or 6th. But now I'm
Yeah.
desperate.
Yeah, that's tricky, man.
Oh man.
Sometimes I pick teams to avoid tilt. Like that's kind of my thing.
You pick teams to avoid tilt. What does that mean?
I'll pick players that I'm like, I feel like this is a little bit of a reach, but like if I don't get this position, I might be tilting later.
The tilt.
Fields, okay.
I wanted some Fields action. I'm like probably gonna get none of it. Oh well. Guess
Lenny in the 4th is good. That's a good pick.
I don't want that top running back.
I know you don't.
Did like Chubb like come over to your house and like destroy your windows or something?
He hates.
Or is it
this
just 'cause
man.
he's
he
on
was so
Cleveland?
mad at me for drafting him earlier today. He's like, that's too much money. He doesn't catch the ball.
Doesn't catch the ball. Deshaun Watson's not going to be playing.
It's fine.
Oh man.
I know what I want. I want what I know. Clock's about to expire, K-Fish, Mr. 1 minute clock boy.
I can just stare at the board for another whole minute. This is beautiful. Thank you, Alec, for not putting in any effort as a commissioner and literally just hitting default.
Next time I'll make it 1. Oh, you know what's cool about Sleeper Auction, by the way? You can choose to say I'm out on a player, and that helps speed things along too. Oh, he did it! All right, fine.
Wow.
Oh man. Do you have to go take a walk of shame now?
I'll be upset for the rest of the night. But I wasn't going Connor, and I hate the wide receivers that are right there.
Yeah, these players all suck right now.
I got the stack.
Not the stack you wanted.
Huh? It is the stack.
It's a stack. No, one.
Adjust your ranks. The stack has been achieved.
I was trying to see if that they put the roster. They did put the rosters in. Let's go.
Oh, he did. Nice.
I think it just
I was thinking about maybe going with the Kittle if he made it back around. That's a good pick.
love it. Love it.
See, now I was just sniped.
All this is good stuff.
My goodness. All right, now where's the double? Oh, jeez. I don't know if I like any of these double dips.
It's a little too early for Ayuk. And Demarcus Robinson.
Where's the IR button?
No, not Pity City.
And Alex gonna rage quit the draft.
Take T. Higgins.
That's his favorite player.
Just take T. Higgins to send Alec to the.
To the Shadow Realm.
I don't even want this guy. I'm taking it for the bit.
No, I know exactly what I'm going for. He's already queued up.
Sure.
I think I'll make it.
How do I IR this person? Why?
Ooh, nice. That's sharp. He wasn't even on the board, was he?
He was at the bottom of the wide receiver.
Oh, I was just looking at the overall one.
Ah,
It's a good pick.
Hollywood.
stack. Coach, what are you doing?
Should I do it, or is it a little too early for the shenanigan?
I mean, the only way to know is to know what all our draft plans are, which
Yeah, no, it's not too early. It has to happen.
That's too early.
Ooh.
It's too early. I'll let you know now.
I'll be honest, I thought he was going in the 4th in a Ravens draft.
He's the one. Y'all sleeping.
No, we all know he's going to get half the carries, and that's it. That's how Harbaugh does it.
Yeah, I was gonna be real upset when like he sets it for week 1 and Dobbins gets like 7 carries and a catch.
I
for
guarantee that's what's going to happen.
no touchdowns.
We do like 7 carries for 50 yards.
I don't know. It was one of those things too. If I don't get Dobbins there, like, I'm not getting another running back I like. It's just not happening.
That is not true.
You don't like Brees Hall?
I'll live.
So
But I mean, it was tempting to go with some of the other guys higher on my board. It was just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. Running back gets real scarce real fast.
let me read off Alex's draft from
Right.
earlier.
I don't know if I've ever done this before in a fantasy football draft, but we are going back-to-back Jacksonville.
Hey, that's fun.
Wow.
You
It's
and
not a bad pick.
you and Urban Meyer have the same thought process. Take that as you will.
I don't think Urban Meyer likes Jacksonville anymore.
I don't think he ever liked it. He's just like, it's too much money to pass up. Oh, that's another player I'm like sad about. I'll probably end up with no shares of him.
ETN.
Yeah, I feel like he's crept up to like the right spot, but I just never pull the trigger.
I felt like Dobbins wasn't going to make it back around, but maybe I'm in there. But again,
Don't know. Does Sleeper force us at position caps Or could Voss just draft an entire team of RBs?
I'm pretty sure it does not have a cap. That was my pick,
Okay.
DJ Moore. I would have picked him instead of Dobbins if I were to have done that. Oh, something.
All right. Well, that was between two players for my 6.4 pick. So hopefully the other one doesn't get sniped.
I was gonna say, are you targeting QB?
I
gotta
may
be the obvious pick.
I may be targeting QB. I will say Cortland Sutton. I'm calling it right now. He's this year's Cooper Cup.
Wow.
I hate Russell Wilson, so just not gonna.
I didn't say I liked it. You know, the facts don't care about your feelings. I was just saying that's what I think it's going to be.
Russell Wilson's hot garbage.
All right, my
There you
other
go.
guy's there.
Gibson's
Do it.
flying up the board.
What? Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Wow.
You just got to go and get your guy at this point. After round 4, ADP is meaningless.
I would say that's round 6 in what do you call it? Superflex, because it pushes up the quarterbacks. But I get what you're
Fair.
saying.
All right.
I get what you're saying entirely.
Well, everyone ranked above him by this app. I like Dylan better than all of them. So
that's completely fair.
Yep.
What's my bye week situation looking like? Not
Oh,
bad. It's all good.
haven't-
Running backs are all week 10. You love to see it. Gonna be a tough week.
Where do you? It's there. It's not anywhere on this draft board, is it? Oh, I was gonna take Mike Williams. I'm
Oh,
upset.
Yeah, I liked Mike Williams, but I already had Allen, so I was like, I guess I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, you needed Mike Williams instead. Oh, it's feeling like a 2-minute pick here.
Here we go again.
Alec Polianis, Commissioner of the Year for not updating the clock to be 10 seconds.
Man. The thing that's crazy right now, looking at it, is that the two people I have queued aren't even in the top people here. So I'm like, maybe I'm doing this all wrong.
I don't like any of them.
Hmm.
Good pick.
double dip.
Don't mind if I do. I would have taken A-Rob if he was still there. Try to diversify from my other draft.
Yeah, that's what I was about to pick someone else, and I was like, let me get someone different.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it comes back to me. Never know. Here,
I think I'll make my next guy come back, but if not, I'll be in shambles.
Jimbo didn't set up IR.
What? I don't think waivers have started yet, though, so I don't think it'll make a difference.
No, but I want to set him up now. And apparently, Zach Wilson is not on the IR, which is mildly annoying.
Yeah, I hope he has pup included, because if he doesn't have pup included, we'll have to like badger him to change that. Because it's the same as IR. It's the whole point. Yeah,
It'd be kind of funny if he was like, no, IR is IR.
would not be funny. It'd be pedantic.
After that grown man threw that minor temper tantrum today, you never know.
For real. Calvin Wood taking the whole clock. Ugh. Not the one.
That was the other guy I was looking at. The Sun God. I'm not sure how he got that name, but
I was just about to ask that. Everyone
I'm
says
guessing,
that. I don't know.
I think Amon Ra, right?
Mhm.
Is Amon
Yeah.
Ra a sun god?
I think so. Yeah.
I think Ra is just it.
Just Ra.
Ra is the sun god of ancient Egypt.
You should know more about the players you draft.
No, wait, Amun is some guy in Egyptian mythology,
They're-
apparently.
Apparently,
Alright.
Amon is the king of the gods, and then Ra is the sun god.
Got it.
Double godded up.
Cool.
Plus a saint, you know. Yeah, 2 gods and a saint.
Sheesh.
Man, it's super holy.
Wow, Cooks.
With all that good juju on your side, you might be able to draft Watson.
Antidote. He's figured it out.
Oh,
Might have to
no.
update the team name though.
I don't know if you can IR a guy that's on suspension. I don't know what the settings are for that.
All the leagues I've ever been in, you could not. But I'm sure you could set it that way. I'm still wondering why that guy drafted Watson in our league.
He's an idiot. He made so many bad picks. He watches this video. He's like, "How dare you?"
I
mean-
I don't think
I mean, you literally have to hold him for 11 weeks. It's absurd.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
I mean, he'll drop him before then for sure. In a best ball league, no doubt less. It's like you need that spot.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
So that
I was
guy
wondering
If
that
you're worried
ended-
about it, just like pick him up like 2 or 3 weeks before he gets back or something.
Sure. Right. Exactly.
that guy who threw the temper tantrum has 13 players. He's not just missing one; he's missing 3.
Is that the special K-fish sound?
I think
Whenever
so.
he comes up to draft, it's the
I did not set that. I can do it for you guys. You know?
That's I mean, that's the same sound I'm getting every time I'm up.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Here, I got you. I muted.
What's
it.
coming through? I mean, I don't mind it. I just thought it was interesting.
No, it's great content. We got to keep it.
What do you guys think about Michael Thomas this year? Is that too early for him?
Well, I think you picked him, so he's gonna like break a toenail and be out for the year.
Got him as a wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. He's one of those guys
Ooh.
that I'm like, I can wait on, but I like getting him.
Robinson and Mooney and Higgins. Man, that's a stack right there.
Cole's team, very interesting. Montgomery. Ugh.
He must not have heard. Everybody wants Herbert.
He literally went for like, well, he didn't go for that much money in our league. I thought he was going to go for more. People were almost broke by the time he went up, though. I doubt my player makes it all the way back to me. Yeah, He'll get picked.
player?
Hmm?
Which one?
My next guy in the queue. My only guy in the queue right now.
Oh, what's his name?
Kevin Fisher.
Good pick. True,
Elite pick.
true wide receiver one value.
Yeah. There he is.
Yeah, he was like one of these people are not like the others.
Ugh, I hate Superflex with a passion.
You only hate it because you did it wrong, man. You got yourself behind the 8 ball.
I mean, I was one pick away from not. Look, there's a world where this is an excellent QB stack.
Yeah.
Mac Jones he's going to be his second year, you know.
Every reporter said that offense looks terrible. Like,
Yeah, but I'm the person who I don't know if you know this, but I don't think anyone pays less attention to training camp reports than me. Generally, I take training camp reports and whatever they say, I'm like, okay, the opposite's going to be true. So actually, thank you for letting me know that I just drafted my QB1 in round 7.
no, I don't think that's how it works.
Dude, I didn't draft Patrick
not
Mahomes
Juju.
in 2018 because I read a camp article about how he was doing terrible one practice and the Chiefs defense was picking him off left and right. And my ass said, no, okay, well, he's off my board. From that point on, I've never read a single camp report and had it to have put any towards my fantasy football strategy.
So what we were doing.
Are you taking Treylon Burks then? Like next round?
So actually, Treylon Burks, from the reporters who actually know football, have said that he's had a very good camp. Not outstanding camp, but like they've said, you know, the Tennessee beat writers who actually know what they're talking about football wise say like anything that's saying that like he's a bust or has looked awful in camp is being taken out of context and is completely over the top. I got Treylon Burks in like round 13 in my draft on Friday, and I was like, yes, I'll gladly take him as my wide receiver 5. Let's go.
That is definitely a good spot to get him.
I don't think he's going to drop that far in this draft. There's a reason I've stayed in that league. Although it's moved to free this year. So I was like, oh, man, that was the league I was always guaranteed to at least get my money back.
That's funny.
I don't know. I saw him in person. He did not catch the ball. It was a deep throw. I don't even remember who was guarding him.
You know who else didn't catch the ball last year in preseason? Jamar Chase.
Are we really gonna do this? Because like those two are not the same.
Dude, Treylon Burks is a physical freak. Jamar Chase is a physical freak. All Burks has to do is learn how to play NFL football, and he's a guaranteed stud in this league. I'm saying this as a guy who's only going to draft Burks once again if he goes undervalued. Like, why am I defending players I don't even care that much about right now?
Tannehill, Burrow, those things aren't the same.
Look what AJ Brown did with Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. I'm not saying Treylon Burks is AJ Brown, but you know, good receivers can do well regardless of the quarterback.
This RB room looks disgusting.
Yours? Swift and Chubb?
The board. The board.
Oh. Yeah, it got real bad real fast.
It's like hernia. Probably doesn't score a touchdown again. Definitely not scoring 15 touchdowns this year. Back up. Might not even be a running back.
Yeah. Not the ones.
All right. I'm between two players. Draft one of them so I don't have to think about it. Okay, I have to think about it.
Hey, take London. He's at the top of the board. Oh.
Peter, just so you know, Matt Ryan is the Indianapolis quarterback. It's not Phillip Rivers, so you can take him if you want him.
I lived the Matt Ryan experience last year. I am
Yeah,
not
no-
reliving it.
He had
2
no,
weeks. There was a 2 week
guys.
period last year. You realize where Matt Ryan scored negative points. He started both those games, and in both those games, he scored negative points.
That's that dynasty though, the scoring, because it's -3 for an interception.
Who cares? Okay, so in standard, he scored 2.4 points over those 2 weeks. Big whoop.
That's positive.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
There was a
This is-
game. There was a game. Mac Jones attempted 4 throws, so it's not like you've got
Like
the
50
bar
mile per hour winds, man.
to-
Ugh. Dude, I want to take Drake London here so bad, but
Stupid. I have no Drake London as well.
As your, I don't know.
See, Alec likes the guy under him, so
Oh, Alicia.
good pick. Good pick. I like that pick.
safer than London.
Is it? Remember when we were doing Dynasty Draft and the Zach Wilson report that came out that it was like Romo says he reminds him of Mahomes in camp, and everyone was like, "All right, let's do it."
No, I don't remember that because per my statement earlier, I don't read camp reports for fantasy
But
football.
Zach Wilson's stock went whoop, like like in that auction, just kept going up.
You know, that's the only reason I got saddled with Trevor Lawrence because I was just like, this is a great QB class, and he was the guy who came in cheapest of all the picks. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll take. I want to share this QB class, so I'll take Lawrence.
Yeah, it was interesting too that he went for so cheap, given his he was number 1 overall and the pedigree behind him and all that stuff. Oh no!
Ah, dang it, Cole.
Good pick.
Chase
That's a
Edmonds
good
was
pick.
definitely what I wanted for RB4.
For the bit.
No. Whatever.
Yes.
The shambles. Oh, actually, I am somewhat in shambles because I'm like, wait a second, I have no idea who I'm gonna pick now. Nothing cued.
I didn't even want Ayuk. It was just for fun.
Yeah, I have nothing queued. This is not smart. Yeah, I'll just take him. I think that's fine. We're at this point in the draft where I don't love anybody, I guess. Let me just double check something real quick. Yeah, that's fine.
Yuck. Yuck.
Really?
Yuck.
There's about 10 players that would have picked
Wow.
over Renfro there.
I don't like him that much.
Yeah. Oh,
But you don't. Okay, that's fine. But
I'm
I still think there's 10 players you might have liked more than. Whoa, we got a defense.
Defense. First
Oh.
defense off the board.
y'all better get your Tucker picks in now if you want him.
I'm so glad that's a meme.
People are skipping ADP. They're going getting their guys. I was thinking about getting Pollard there.
Hey, you know, for you camp report lovers, I was hearing that camp reports for Damian Harris are through the roof.
That is not true.
That is true by one report I heard.
He hurt himself.
Oh, did he hurt himself today?
It says question.
Well, admittedly, I read this report 5 days ago, so
Yikes.
No, all the reports out of New England is that Ramondre is he's got the juice.
apparently Damian Harris is catching a ton of passes though.
Well, they just lost elite weapon Ty Montgomery. So
Oh, did they? I didn't see that.
I didn't even know elite weapon Ty Montgomery was on the Patriots.
they were slating him for the receiving role as soon as White retired.
Well, I guess that's why Harris was catching passes.
Like, I don't know how the split was going to happen. Like, Harris would run the ball some, like first down, Ramondre for second, and Ty Montgomery for third. Just rotate everyone. Never get tired. Ooh.
No. Nice pick.
Good pick. Good pick.
I didn't think he was gonna last until the next one.
That-
He wouldn't have.
Yeah,
He wasn't getting last game.
I think round 9, everyone had him earmarked for round 9. So,
Yeah.
No, it was a great pick, dude. Well played. Well played.
hey man, maybe he knows something we don't.
He's like,
Watch
I'm
the
going
Bills
to,
and Justin Tucker
He's like,
scored
"I'm
the
gonna
most
fill my
fantasy football
roster."
points ever.
Yeah, I think he's just filling the roster.
Which
Yeah.
isn't, it's a strategy.
Indeed. It's
It
a
was
strategy.
I will say this: I would have taken the Bills defense or Justin Tucker over Hunter Renfro, where Alex is slotted.
Oh, double down. I agree.
Wow, guys. I actually really like Thielen. I thought about taking him here.
Feeling sneaky because everyone's just like waiting for him to fall off a cliff, and he keeps being like, "I can
Yeah.
still play football."
Yeah, he can.
Touchdowns. You really
I'm
like
picking
Kenneth
him.
Walker. You really like Kenneth Walker, so just pull the trigger. Bang, bang.
Yeah. No.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Do you want Ramondre there, K-Fish?
Nope.
K-Fish did get pretty quiet after that.
No,
He took Ayuk in front of me just to tilt me, and he was successful. Tilted me right into Hunter Renfro, who I never draft, but every once in a while I like to throw in a pick. I don't. It's not like an Alec original, you know.
K-Fish took my pick.
Let's go.
Oh, really? You want Hopkins at this point? Interesting.
At round 9, I do.
See, the problem is
I like
Ravens
Woods
too
as
far
well.
away, or I could just obliterate
Yeah.
Ravens recap.
Dude, you're
What show
getting
is
a
that?
guy who has wide receiver 1 upside in round 9. I understand he's going to be out, the first 6 weeks of the season, but if you survive till then,
And he has plenty of wide receivers to hold him through, so it's all good.
it's true.
You have a little bit too many wide receivers at this point. I feel like
Trade bait. He's got, if any of,
that's fair.
you can
Yeah.
trade one of those receivers for QB2 at some point in the season.
Maybe
All
maybe
right,
two of them.
I can just start 5 wide receivers. No big deal.
Like for instance, you might be able to like trade Hopkins for like a Mac Jones type,
Is that your plan? You're like, I'm not even going to bother getting my QB2. I got 5 wide receivers.
It's definitely a thought that crossed my head of how to approach drafts this year.
If one of those like bottom tier QBs don't like go off a lot earlier than I want them, then yes, I will be starting Ayuk in the Superflex. Just I'll live with it.
Okay, so good gosh. All right. Let's look at this. Damian Pierce sniped, Drake London sniped, Ramondre Stevenson sniped, DeAndre Hopkins sniped, Robert Woods sniped. I'm down to my 6th selection for this draft, which I didn't have at this round. So
He's there, Traylon Burks. He's chilling.
still a little early for that. You know what? I got 3 RBs. Let's do the same strategy you're talking about with Hopkins.
I don't know. That hernia like scares
I
me.
don't love the pick, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair. This ADP is really interesting at this point. I feel like it's not very useful to me.
It has no use anymore.
Hawkinson in the 8th. Sheesh. Looks like a good pick.
His lack of wide receivers is kind of scaring me. Take a wide receiver. Ooh, Burks. Interesting.
Oh, it really sucks as this isn't best ball because like there's a couple more wide receivers I like. Oh,
Yeah, knowing who to start is always the trouble in this kind of league.
God forbid we think.
Oh no, he was cute.
Well, I'll just let you know if you wouldn't have got him.
Fair enough.
There it is, double dip.
Favorite quarterbacks.
That
Struggle
is
bus.
yikes.
Daniel Jones. Is Daniel Jones even going to finish the season as a starting quarterback?
Well, Tyrod Taylor got hurt today, so
Again.
the dude has had one of the most unlucky careers of an NFL player.
So you're
That
saying
whole
for-
injection thing into like the lung, that's the craziest thing.
Yeah, like how does that happen with an NFL training staff?
Dawson. All right. Take you and you. It's definitely getting interesting. All right.
Garrett Wilson.
Like it.
You could do worse.
It's a really interesting
Like
portion of the
Hunter
draft.
Renfro. You could do worse, like Hunter Renfro.
Correct. The thing that's funny is like I didn't even love that pick, and now I've just been roasting about it the whole time.
And you have to sit there like I don't even like the guy.
I don't like him, but I think I'm trying to adjust against my biases a little bit. I think he could be just fine this year.
Yeah, I mean, he only thrived because Waller was out. I guess Waller's out again.
Yeah. Well, and also like
It was just a Devontae Adams size like target though.
yeah, I mean that's fine. Sounds like he might get a little bit more advantageous coverage.
No, he was getting advantageous coverage in the slot already. Like, it's not going to get any better than that.
We shall see. There's a lot of wide receivers I like in this general range. So
yeah.
And people I might have picked instead of Renfro legitimately are still on the board. So I'm kind of like whatever.
Would you like to tell me about these people?
Nope.
Okay.
I do not.
I see.
I'm doing my thing again, I guess, with tight end. Just casually waiting.
It's a lot harder because not best ball, so
I know.
you're going to have some bad days.
Yep. It's a 17 round draft, right?
It's that way.
It's actually a 12-round draft. You better grab your kicker and defense soon.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe I'll get the defense that I wanted this time.
Defense was so bad today during this draft. Everyone was like willing to spend $2 on their defense, and it's like, oh, guys,
You're killing me.
I guess I'll take the 15th defense off the board.
Yes, I was looking at that roster, and like again, the guy who threw the temper tantrum, 2 defenses.
Nice.
Love to see
One way,
it.
one way to spend their money. Come on, bring it to me.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was my turn.
Make it happen.
Probably need another wide receiver, it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like you need another wide receiver, bro.
I was probably gonna pick like Olave or Wilson.
But
Once
they
again, I heard Damian Harris looking really good at camp from one person's perspective.
It's you see that questionable? That's because he hurt himself.
don't.
So he can never play football again, ever?
Correct.
Dude, go get Melly.
I'm actually not looking at Melvin Gordon right now. I don't need any more running backs. Take a little peek, peek.
Dang, 1 minute pass. Come on, dude.
Yuck. Hey, there he is. You talked him into it, Peter.
I really don't think it's a bad pick, especially at this round.
Nope.
I understand Ramondre is the new thing, but I could see a world where Harris has some league winning weeks.
Yeah. I mean, he had 18 touchdowns last year, so tripping, falling for a couple of them. Nelly. Ooh.
Oh, dang.
Second kicker off the board.
I was close to drafting
No.
Lazard over Firemouth.
That was my other cute pick. I was going to go Lockett Sky Moore. I thought I could wait on Sky.
Oh man, I would have picked Moore over Lockett.
Understandable. I was playing the ADP game.
Yeah, they're both dice rolls, but
Yeah.
one of them has a quarterback throwing them the ball, the other doesn't.
This is true. I don't know what to do here. Shambles? Question mark. I think I know who I'm picking.
Does he know he's on the clock?
Oh, he's He stepped out of the draft, it seems.
Yeah. Who does he get? He gets Deshaun.
Ooh.
Coach,
seconds.
no.
10 seconds.
No.
Oh wait, no, he
Okay.
just got back in.
There he is.
Oh. Oh, that's a good pick too.
Ooh.
Oh no, I can't double dip.
Can you triple dip when you have
Hendy.
Oh, look, I didn't get slander for that pick.
You gave us 2 seconds to process it. It's a fine pick, you know. Akers, who knows what his health is. Who knows what Stafford's health is, too. I mean, could have picked the number 1 fantasy point scorer from that offense this year.
Seems like Stafford's all right. But yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of wide receivers I was interested in, but I was like, man, is it a reach? Feels like a reach. Michael Carter's still on the board.
What?
Michael Carter, your favorite guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Was just sitting there looking at him and someone else. Well,
Gallup, interesting.
is he actually going to be back for like week 1? There's like whispers that he might be.
I don't think he got put on the pup, so there's a chance. I think.
It's going to make me real upset because I have Tolbert in a handful of leagues.
Oh no.
You know what I just realized? This managed league is deep. Like we're drafting more people than the auction best ball league from earlier today.
Don't get me started about that league. That is brutal. Abakari, you can do it. Gasecki.
So like I remembered you had mentioned that dude Hunter Long. So I grabbed him in like my dynasty, one of my dynasty leagues as like my last pick, and then they're like, "We're trying to trade Gasecki." I'm like, "Oh, this might be the best timeline."
I can't remember if I got him in anywhere. Actually, I think I do. I don't know, man. That one best ball league is kind of weird. No. Nice pick. He's a little crazy though.
I mean, he's my wide receiver 4. I would have
hamstring-
much rather have him as a wide receiver 5. His knees are questionable.
Yeah, I think his hamstring's made of paper mache. So
Yeah. No, it's a very high. It's a big dice roll.
Yeah, the variance is wild.
He could
Fair
be
enough.
great, or he could play 0 games this season.
but he earned the targets. It's like the favorite saying of fantasy analysts about Kadarius Toney. No.
Baker's still there. Alexander Madison. Oh, dang. Got that dog in him. I was thinking about getting Pickens somewhat soon.
And he took Gainwell too. I'm sure you're very sad about.
I have thoughts. He's not cued. Or he was not cued. I have a very specific direction I'm trying to go with the next pick. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, not best ball. Makes it harder. Coach Evans went to auto draft, so I guess it'll be faster now. He's also going to end up with Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
Ooh.
Unless he put a rule in to not draft him.
I guess it's doable.
I don't know. I know there's certain apps you can do that. I don't know if
Yeah.
auto draft settings for sleeper.
I wonder if Brian Robinson's the pick right now with like I don't know like what it means by shot, you know, like how bad is it?
I thought it was multiple shots.
It was multiple, yeah.
Or two, yeah. Catch
Yeah.
that twice.
Call Malik, see how bad it's going to be. Rondo.
Like, where did he get shot?
Isaiah Pacheco. I ended up with him in the other draft, and I was like, all right, I guess we're doing it. I clicked the 2. I was like, you're not getting him for $1. He's still there.
I think you're gonna have a frustrating time with him, even with best ball. This is nuts.
Hour 9 in. It's too long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't love it.
Not bad.
I think he's good
I mean,
value at this point.
Yeah. If I'm rolling the dice with Walker and Tony, I need to fall back on something that's has a better chance of, or is, safer.
Steady.
Myers.
Hmm. All right. That makes my next pick easier. Ooh, Algier. Nice.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm no longer thinking about it.
was just looking at Dotson. I was like, he might make it to me.
Yeah, he wasn't
Ugh.
top on my board,
And
but it was one
Hines.
of those things where I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna start drafting like a goon. I might as well try to get people before I do that.
Spiller hurt himself too.
Yeah, and also apparently he's been doing terrible in camp.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, he's been behind Roundtree and Kelly, and those guys are just like plotters.
I really didn't like his draft profile all that much. Calvin Wood, what are you doing? Is he? Excuse me. He's gonna get Russell Gage.
Isn't
Excuse me.
Sean's still there?
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wide receivers. Yeah, this Sean's gonna go first.
Yeah, if anybody misses a pick. Since he's on too, he might have walked away.
Oh no, it's a bad day to be him. Oh, maybe he had a queue. I always forget about that option.
And then it set him to auto.
That'll speed things up.
Once he comes back. Can turn it off.
Spiller. He's like,
We were just talking shit.
Doesn't have to be consensus.
oh, he's back. He's off auto. Hopefully he doesn't mind Alberto. He did have Kelsey though, so I'm kind of surprised.
I feel like I don't like any of these players.
I gotta get out of my best ball mindset. There's like all these players I'm very interested in, but like from a best ball perspective,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's like, oh, I have to actually choose to start you to get your points. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Should get Baker.
I'm not gonna get Baker here.
I mean, Sam Darnold's hurt now too, right? So with
Yeah,
Darnold and Carl hurt, even if he plays
Dang.
poorly, he's the QB, right?
His defense is going to be so elite.
He got the Bills
Oh
and the Rams.
no, coach.
Coach, what you doing?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go James Robinson, Ray Board.
I don't know.
Just because you had him in Dynasty, so
Yeah, I
Don't
feel
take
like
my dude.
if Etienne is healthy though, it just doesn't make any sense.
Please don't take my dude, Gabe.
take his dude. Oh, I hope that's his dude.
Was that your dude?
Nope. Although I didn't pick
No.
I didn't
was
pick
gonna get
Hayden.
it.
I didn't pick Hayden Hurst the first pick over Dotson because I was like, surely no one's looking that deep down the board. Also, everyone here already has tight ends, and then 3 tight ends proceed to go off the board, and I'm like, don't do this to me.
Man. Somebody
Man.
might fall to 14.
Yeah. But yeah. Hurst is like super high up my ranks compared to everyone else. I think he's going to do really well.
He's like best case scenario. He's like the fourth target on that team.
It's fine. High value targets.
I really hope he doesn't like.
Joey Burrow's throwing for like 49 touchdowns.
I really hope he doesn't abuse Queen. That'll just make me very sad.
Nah, Hammy's got him.
Just so everyone knows, Isaiah Likely still on the board.
Very aware.
Yeah, so Alec had this like huge sheet and he like highlighted players that he like really, really wanted, and then all the way buried at the bottom of his tight end rankings. Like,
I typed in Isaiah Likely
and he was highlighted.
because he wasn't. I just copy and pasted these ranks from somebody else because like I don't care. I just highlight the people I actually like. Yeah, and that was really entertaining to me as well. I was like, he's not on there. I gotta add him.
Someone took him though, so
I know. Yeah, I mean, best ball though makes a lot of sense.
I don't know. What are you gonna get? Like one pop off week, maybe? Like, what was Hurst's best week?
The week Andrews went down against the Bills and he had like that 70-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, but that was it.
Oh man, Watson just went. He doesn't care. He's like, I'll get that boost later on.
There's no reason to draft Deshaun Watson. Week 8, you're gonna have someone who's like ankle is garbage, and you're just like, oh, I can drop him for Watson and not care.
I have no idea what to pick next. Now that Herbert's off the board, it's like auto draft me.
Oh yeah, love to hear it.
DJ Chuck do. Wow, Mike Davis.
Now we know it's a homer league.
It's not the worst pick, honestly.
Hey,
Isaiah,
like
he's the one.
good.
You're gonna play him over Fryermuth.
That'd be a true Ravens fan.
I don't know. He's not a tight end though. Why would I play him over Fryermuth?
I mean, because he has a tight end designation.
There's a flex spot here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I feel like I like your wide receivers better, but you know, you do you. Who to pick? It might be time to pull the trigger on that man.
Odell.
Odell? Nah,
Yeah, no.
couldn't be him. There are only 4 picks left. One of them's a defense, one of them's a kicker, in theory. Heavy in theory.
No IR in this league, right?
There's definitely IR in this league.
Sure.
You know what that means? We had a conversation about what that means earlier today.
Are you sure?
I mean, you can go check.
That's what I am doing.
I don't make leagues that don't have IR. So I'd be very surprised if IR is not a thing. That'd be an oversight.
Where is the? It's harder to find on the desktop. Where is it?
I suppose I could check on my phone. You're on the clock, by the way.
I know, but the person who set this up gave me 2 minutes, so
Who's that jerk? League. Injury reserve slots 3.
what'd you say?
3 injury reserve slots.
3?
Yeah.
Well, it would just be bad juju not to use all three, right?
Sure.
Oh, it does change things a little bit.
Yep. Not a bad idea. He is now added to the list. Well, he's on the board. I guess I'll take him.
Yeah.
Nice pick, Baker. I was thinking about taking him as my third QB option.
You got decent weapons, you know. If McCaffrey stays healthy.
Yeah. It's not a bad play at all.
Yeah.
Watson. Interesting. It's hard for me to get excited about that man.
I really.
Gosh.
Hmm.
I don't know if I like a lot of these guys here.
So like the 3 IR, is that just like the default?
I couldn't tell
pick.
you.
Good pick.
It
I
feels like
like-
an Alec move. I don't know.
I like the Mostert pick.
Mills is a great pick.
I had Mills queued up. Sad.
I should have actually probably gotten Mills, because now I'm gonna hit. Got 2 QBs on by week 9.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta take a defense next.
Don't love it.
Is Williams going to play this year? I guess he might at some point, huh?
I got an IR slot. I don't care.
Yeah, I guess at this point.
Yeah.
I was
think
thinking about
he's-
taking
said
Gus,
he's
but
on
I
the
already
pup.
had Dobbins, so I was like, oh, I can't do that one. So
I
I guess I could do that one.
don't think that's how that works.
I could have done that. I don't know. I was like, give me the Jameson firepower. But that could have been a mistake. Gus Edwards is a great pick there. Very smart, very smart.
Yeah, I was doing whichever one you didn't take, so
Fair enough.
it did not matter. Gonna queue that up for what password too. Send Mark Tilting.
And then you got the keeper aspect too.
Ooh. It's Chico.
It's Chica.
So I
And you
have
have forever. Right, because that also makes Robinson have value. You know, like there's a lot of players that have interesting value because of the keeper optionality.
well, I mean it is capped slightly, right? Because they would go up to
The
14.
next round.
No, or they'd go up to 10.
Oh, sure. Like undrafted guys. I was more speaking about in the draft though.
It's like I did not think that one out. Yeah. No. Yeah, like Robinson in the 13 next year.
Nice. Totally missed James Robinson coming off the board. I suppose that happened a long time ago.
What will he do?
Oh, there he is. I see it. Got picked so fast. There's so many people I would still want to draft. I don't know
I
which
really
one
want to take a
draft.
wide receiver here, but my running back situation here is dicey if one of the three don't hit.
Fine. Running backs.
But who are you going to get, though? Like, realistically, this is not the running back time.
I mean, Zamir White's interesting. And Zamir White's interesting. Yeah. Whatever. Let's roll the dice here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's a
7.
good pick.
Oh, McKenzie's a great pick. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I loved the pick until I saw that my fourth running back is Ken Walker, but I'll just dump a bunch of fab on whoever the unexpected running back is in week 1 and cut someone.
The funny part is that I had him queued up for the next pick, even though I was like, I have 7 wide receivers. I really need an 8th. Sign that. Yes.
I mean, you can always trade, you can always,
yeah.
if you have a glut at one position, just figure out which ones, are worthy trade bait. It's actually a better situation if you think about it, because then you can actually trade for players who actually have a couple weeks of data on for the season.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, Tanya and I had queued. Just gonna do it again. It's wild that Henry fell that far.
Imagine Higbee went somewhere. No.
No, he's top of the tight end wall.
Osborne's a great pick. There's so many interesting wide receivers here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down! Slow down! What are you guys doing?
Who's taking Kenny Galladay?
You. That's your boy.
Nah, couldn't be me.
That's your boy.
Queued up for you, your wide receiver 8.
Could not be me.
That is your boy.
Is there anybody hurt? Who else is hurt?
Van Jefferson. Odell. You can take Odell. There you go. G code. Tim Patrick.
He's not coming back this year.
Somehow Will
We have an
Fuller.
IR slot.
Somehow Will Fuller is hurt.
Taking Tim Patrick and what password and stashing him in the 15th round sounds like a great idea. Marquez, Valdez, Scantling.
MBS.
Not the worst. Nico Collins, no. I'm in
Good pick.
shambles.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Makes the pick feel even better.
I'm just kidding. I was going to go Wandell either way, but Nico's a great pick.
Got too much Wandell.
I've got 2 shares. 2 of 2.
I don't know if you heard. It's the Giants.
A little bit aware of that situation.
It's funny that the ADP is has Drew Lock over Geno Smith. Everybody just thought he was going to win that job.
I think I just say screw it and I pick the player I want to pick. Packers off the board. No.
Dang. I'm upset. Another
I want to take that pick back.
I'm not getting Packers.
What pick do you need back, Gabe?
No, Tolbert.
Oh, you don't like Tolbert?
Maybe.
I mean, that's perfectly valid to say about your 16th round selection.
There's a chance he has a role.
Right. I'm gonna pick another guy just cause, and we'll see what happens injury wise for the next 2 weeks, and I'll figure out the kicker and defense situation later. Very interesting. Give me the athlete.
I don't know what defense to go here. I'm just gonna do it.
Yikes.
That 3 tight end offense. Alec.
What, Isaiah? No, he went already, right? Yeah, he
Oh,
went.
no, he's your
I took
second
that
tight end.
quickly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he just. If you look at it, if you just have his last 5 picks up, it looks like he took 3 tight ends, but he just took him till round 13 to grab one. You would have thought he would have had one by then.
Would have thought, yeah.
Which isn't a bad strategy, but
You
it
know
is rolling
what?
the dice.
You
That's your first tight end, Hayden Hurst, then it might be a bad strategy.
I love Brandon Jordan so much. I'm so excited about him.
But do the Houston Texans love him? Is he eating dinner with Davis Mills? I mean, not Davis Mills. Yeah, Davis Mills. That guy.
David, right? David
The
Mills.
guy at the neck.
The problem is I need to figure out who I'm gonna cut, and it's like, am I gonna cut Wandell or Jordan? I don't know. We'll see if anyone gets hurt. That's kind of how I look at it.
Browns defense, Peter. Oh man,
They have a favorable schedule for the first 3 or 4 weeks. You think they don't know how to pick off Baker Mayfield? They're at least a good play for week 1.
I mean, there's a good defense too. It's just they have a
Just
chance
not
to.
enough. Favorable
pretty good.
position with their uncertainty at offense.
I think the joke is a really good pick there. He could also pop.
That's
off
yeah.
there.
I think all things considered, this draft took an hour and a half. That's not bad
No.
Yeah.
Not too bad
For all-
off.
for all the complaining.
Teams, 17 rounds. No, it's not
Probably
bad.
would have been done 45 minutes ago, though, if you did not put it.
You didn't get that high that often. Chill. Come on, Voss. Mr. Irrelevant. Alec
QB1,
Pierce.
Jacoby Brissett. Oh man, he actually should have taken Brissett there because he got Watson, but I guess he
All
needed
right.
defense.
That was fun.
All right.
Love to see it.
Yeah, I'd like my RB situation to be a little better, but overall, not a
Is
bad
there
draft.
waiver for this one too? Like, are they going straight to waiver, or are they going free agent for right after draft?
I'm sure it's waiver, but I don't know 100%. I guess I can go find out pretty easily.
Yeah, they don't tell you.
Voss is like, give me a trade offers for RB or wide receiver. I need to keep you on return. That's an idea.
Maybe you should have drafted a quarterback one. Then
It's an interesting idea. Jameson to the pup. Let's go. But yeah, I can't pick anyone up yet.
Nope.
It's locked. Good stuff, man. Well, appreciate y'all hopping on. It was a fun call.
Yeah, it should be a good league. A lot of interesting teams.
One of these days, Gabe, we'll have to have you on the show. I know it's just been tricky with the West Coast timing.
Yeah, it's one of those there's little difficulties, but yeah, it'd be fun sometime.
Maybe we can do it
Interested.
a Thursday night game. We could record on like a Saturday or something.
Yeah,
don't know.
that sounds good. If you wanna set that up, definitely be interested in doing that.
Cool. Yeah, because I know you got out of work kind of late and stuff, so it's like pretty brutal.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to make it work on a regular week. You could do it. I could probably do like a 9 p.m. your time would be like the earliest for me. That's doable for you.
We could definitely do that. We probably would just switch doing our preview show and the recap, which is like kind of a
Yeah, sounds right.
We never do that, but we could figure it out.
We've done it before, I think.
Did we? Right? I meant maybe we have.
Have we?
I don't know. 'Cause
Maybe.
That's our secret. It's not that big of a secret, but we
We can figure
record
it
like
out.
the preview show immediately after the recap. So it's like really early in the week, but we don't want to get on the call twice, you know.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. More efficient that way.
We're all trying to stay married.
Pretty much.
I know that feeling.
Pretty much. That's 100% correct. But, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Let me know if you want to do that one week. Would love to do that. But thanks for hosting the fantasy football draft.
Yeah, it was fun, man. Thanks for joining the Zoom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was cool.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Take it
All right,
easy.
Yeah.
Take care, Gabe.
See you, man.